Hello and welcome to the channel. So you wanted to copy an existing website and put that on another server or probably on the same server but on another domain. And for the reason of maybe starting from there because you really like the formatting of your existing website and then building a new website will be based on that existing website will be really will speed up your website creation process. And for that purpose, uh, let me guide you on how to accomplish that. The first thing that we need to do is make sure that Duplicator is installed. So we got it right here and it's already activated. Okay. Now we head over on the Duplicator and then we're gonna create a package. Okay, right here we got a couple of options, and all we need to do is if we want to exclude a couple of other directories within our server, then we can do so right here. And then if we want to exclude some files, probably some sort of backup, then we might want to exclude that as well right here. But leaving this empty should also be good as long as it is not that massive and the server will not take much time creating the entire package. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit next. As you can see, the duplicator is now scanning the file and then it says right here everything is good and the total size is 114 MB. That should be good. I believe duplicator can process as much as 2 gig, so I'm not really much worried about the file size. I'm gonna click the build process right there. Okay, that is done. Now all we need to do is download the installer file and then the archive file. Okay, now that we have the files downloaded, we got two files, the installer and then the zip file. We're now going to prepare the migration. And to do that, we need to head over on our cpanel. Okay, we're logging in on the target server through the cpanel, and we're gonna prepare the migration. Okay, from the cpanel, we head over on the MySQL databases, and then we're gonna create a database. Let's call it test right there. I guess we already have test. Let's just call it test1 and then create the database. And we're gonna copy the created database name. I'm just gonna paste it on my other screen. Then let's hit go back. And then we're gonna create a user. Test1. We're gonna call it test1 as well. And then we're gonna hit the password generator. I'm just gonna copy it. Create user. Oops, that should have been test1 right there. Go back. And then we're gonna add a user privilege. We scroll down below and we select the test1 that we just created right here, and then the database as well will be test1, and then we're gonna add, and then we select all privileges and then make changes. It's already done. We head back on the cpanel. Let's head home, and now we need to prepare the files for installation. Now we go to File Manager, and then depending on what type of installation you might want, it can probably be main website or an add-on website or a subdirectory website. Really depends upon your situation. But on my end, we're just gonna utilize the subdirectory, and I got the XH legal subdirectory open right now, so I'm gonna install this on the subdirectory. I'm just gonna make sure that this is empty. It used to have a website right here, but I'm just gonna delete everything right here. Okay, so this is a subdirectory and it's currently empty. Yours probably have some sort of other files, but that is just a system file. Don't worry about it. You don't have to empty that. But if that is another file that really doesn't mean anything on your end, then go ahead and clean up the directory. Okay, now we're gonna upload the two files, the zip file and then the installer.php. What we're going to do is just select a file, and then I'm just gonna select one by one, select that, and then I'm gonna hit select again, and then upload the other zip file right there. All we need to do now is wait for the upload to finish. Okay, all we need to do is hit the reload once the upload is done, and we should be able to see two files right here. Now, the next thing that we need to do is head over on the URL itself, the URL of the website. On my case, that would be xhlegal.myfreelance101.com right there. And it should display the two files because I only got two files right here. Or if on your case, it will not display the file due to some security issues, then all you need to do is just append the end of the file with installer.php and then hit enter. We will now be greeted by the duplicator installer files. We agree and then hit next. Then it will run the deployment process. Might take some time. Okay, the next thing will be to supply all the necessary information. I'm gonna copy the database name and then paste it right here. And then the user will be the same. And then I'm gonna copy the password. And then we test the database. We should see that green thing on the response. And we're gonna hit next. And yes. Okay, now the duplicator will update the database data, exchanging all the links from the previous website down to the new website. And I'm just gonna hit next. Normally, the original value or the normal value should be there automatically. Okay, it says install notice. There are no errors right here and no errors right there as well. And the next thing that we need to do is we need to do some post installation routine. The first thing will be heading onto the website and logging in. Your username and password will be the same as the original website. So I'm just gonna log in right there. Okay, it says this site has been successfully migrated right here. And all we need to do is remove the duplicator data right here. Nope, not that one. That is the codex of the duplicator itself, but we need to go right here on this one. We need to remove the installation files and all the other necessary files that was being used during the migration. Okay, it says these files are now removed and we should be good to go from right here. And then the next thing that we need to do is we need to head over on the settings, permalinks. And then we need to update the permalinks. All we need to do is just hit save changes without doing anything. Should be good. And now let's visit the website. Looks like it was transferred without any problem. As we can see right here, this is the new website, which is the xhlegal.myfreelance101.com. And the original website looks like the same. If I'm gonna open up the original website right here, which is myfreelance101.com, they should look similar. So this is the cloned website on xhlegal, and then this is the original website. So they are pretty much identical. Okay, so I hope that helps. And if you got any questions during the migration or during the installation of duplicator files, just let me know in the comments below. And oh, don't forget that the files that you have downloaded from Duplicator, you need to keep it because that will also serve as your main backup file, just in case your original website uh, got any issues in the future, then you got a full backup of your website. Okay, thanks for watching and click subscribe to watch more videos like this. Thanks and bye-bye.